Hello guys and welcome to episode 13 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Wood Elves on very hard difficulty. This is Mortal Empires and we're going for world domination, and today the fight really starts. Now before we continue, I did have to reload the campaign on the autosave because I forgot to save it, so I just went through the end turn again, and hopefully not too much different occurred to what happened in the end turn of the last episode. But yeah, just worth mentioning as we do continue in this campaign. So here we are, we have Durthu, Straslaith, loads of armies just in the sort of encampment stance, ready to go. I think what we're going to do with Durthu is actually attack at the Knights of the Flames capital at Kofa. But let's go for this attack. We are going to declare war on the Knights of the Flame, and then they will call in Lothern and Greybeard's Prospectors. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Because now we're at war with Lothern and Greybeard's Prospectors. Fun times. Let's get this show on the road. Actually, before we start, let's get the assault units gone. Okay, good. That's nice. And we will make sure to level him up. Let's get the Tempered Rigger. That's what I was going to go for. And then we'll attack Eye of the Panther. Okay. I didn't expect this to be so far in my favour, honestly. So I'm still going to play it out. It'd be good to attack the dwarves once again. Let's quick save it and fight it on the battle map. So these are the last remaining dwarves on the in the entire world, and that means that an entire faction will be wiped out. How crazy is that? But we are fighting this on the battle map, it seems. There is no walls. I thought there would be, but there isn't. So crazy battle ahead of us. Should be pretty fun. Just going to run down them with my Treekin wall. Oh, we also have loads of cavalry, don't we? Which really hard counters dwarves. Okay, this should be actually as easy as it said it would be. Okay, look at these like the amount of abilities that Orion has means they're actually overlapping now, which is crazy. Let's keep Orion actually with our archers. I'm going to put these into a group, formation group. Lock that formation group, and we'll start the deployment, start the battle. Charge them down. Oh, it looks like they're going to try and run to that little hill to the left side there. Okay, well that's fine. We'll just line up and follow them. Meanwhile, all my cav can just come to this right side. We'll get my dragons to start flying over there. Keep Orion with my Way Watchers. Nice. What's the range on these abilities? Not long enough. Check out Orion. Running towards the front. Very cool indeed. I find it funny how he's got like a bow on his back, but he never uses it. Like he throws his spears. Bolt thrower is dead. This is a Thorn just going to charge into that. There we go. Job done. Going to take more damage from our own forces than the enemies. Let's make sure that these guys start charging now again, and we'll have our Way Watchers start running forwards as well. And of course Orion running forwards. Gonna get my dragons to go like either side of their formation so we can get the crossways attacks. It always sounds like they're saying Sisters of Thor.
Wild riders. Go! Swiftly!
Oh, these guys need healing up. Do we have a healing spell? We do, but using it just for the Sisters of Thorn is probably a bad idea.
For Our Lady!
Sisters of Thor! We understand!
Riders ready!
Death to all! By Kernus!
As you say!
Let's charge back in with the Wild Riders.
Sisters of Thor! Where
We can put the Curse of Anima here on these guys.
For Lady Ariel.
Same here.
Wild Riders.
Warriors of Ariel!
Okay, what's my dragon even doing here? Should probably be trying to take out some rangers and quarrelers and stuff. Kill their archers with our own as well.
Our aim is true. Way Watchers. Kurnos guide us.
Oh my, those rangers got melted. So did those ones. Okay, we've won the engagement on this right side, it seems.
Quickly!
Slayers are unbreakable, so that's a little bit of a problem, but oh well.
As you command, armed and ready. Understood.
Wild Riders.
I. The forest will.
These little dwarves really don't stand a chance, do they? I mean, seriously, when a dragon's like on your face like this, how are dwarves supposed to kill them? And these Shuriken as well. Smashing them to pieces. Cavalry's running them down, there's nothing they can do about it.
I am reborn. Swiftly.
Probably taking more damage than we should be. I haven't even used my abilities. Let's maybe throw the Spear of Kurnos. Oh, we actually missed. Nice one, Orion.
Destroy all for the Osman. We stand ready.
Alright, let's just charge down these guys.
We accept.
All these archers.
Wild Riders.
Sisters of Thorn!
I'm gonna have these. This is a Thorn. Take out that one Slayer.
Eternal realms. Wild Riders.
Never mind, that's GG.
Way Watchers. Swiftly now.
Alright then, we'll end the battle there. Decisive victory. So probably wasn't the most efficient use of my cavalry. Probably should have been cycle charging a little bit, but it's fine. All of our units are insanely broken right now. And their unit ranks are so damn high, and there is quite simply that nothing those dwarves can do about it. Okay, so that's a decisive victory. I'm probably just going to cede that one. And that gives us a gem mine, which is nice, straight off the bat. Really good, actually. It produces us another 1,200 already. Ooh, look at this. That's going to be an interesting battle. We have the Knights of the Flame sitting next to Vulture Mountain. I didn't even notice that. Well then, this is going to be a fun battle. Us versus the Settlement Garrison, which is Ironbreakers and Thunderers. That's actually a pretty nice army. But then their reinforcements after that are kind of terrible. But this Settlement Garrison is actually pretty good. Let's quick save it and fight it on the battle map. The initial force is just going to get disintegrated. I like how we're sort of fighting both Bretonnians and the dwarves at the same time, though. That is, to me, very cool. Now, hopefully we have enough ammunition to make this work, because they have a lot of archers, and I feel like my Way Watchers are going to run out of ammunition.
Warriors of Ariel.
So let's just charge towards them. I'll try and catch them in the choke if I can. I might even sacrifice my Wild Riders to make it happen, because these guys can deploy like forwards, and I can just hold them there. Same with all the Way Watchers. Alright, let's gamble for more wins. I will start the deployment, start the battle. We'll have all of the Treekin run forwards here. Get the Treemen in there. Yeah, if they're going to advance, I'm just going to charge them.
Raiders to battle. Way Watchers. Swiftly now.
I want to keep them in the choke if I can.
Wild riders! Cavalry! For Our Lady!
Gotta make sure that everything's heading over here. Yes, wild riders. Do them in.
Our bows are yours! At once!
Right. We need to have 1 unit of Way Watchers target each of the Peasant Bowman units. That's the way that I've got to do it.
Children of Athel Lauren! Aim! Fire! Wild riders!
Oh, that's not nice.
By Ethua.
Let's spawn a Manticore. Have that fly into their artillery. I'm going to have my dragons fly over as well, because that is a lot of artillery. Okay, my wild riders have held them here. My treekin are nearly in position, which is really good. And my wild riders are still relatively healthy, which is even better. Oh boy, look at this build up. Put a breath into that. Don't mind if I do. Look at these Quarrelers, I love their capes, they look really cool. Alright, time to continue with the dragons. And time to charge across with the treekin. Okay, doesn't look like they're going to try and flank me at any point, so we should be okay. Let's move the Wild Riders back so they don't get hit by the artillery anymore. Get the treekin in here. How's the Feral Manticore doing? He's landed. He's taken on the organ guns. It's fine. I'm going to go all the way back here, take out the grudge throwers and so on. That's good. Surprised that Manticore is doing so badly. I mean, I think it's quite simply because... they slowly lose health due to being a summoned unit. Oh, look at this battle, guys. How crazy is this?
Way Watchers! Wild riders!
Gonna have these Wild Riders kill off these men-at-arms with Forlorns.
Way Watchers!
This is just insane. Gonna use the Forbidden Rod as well. Any units that aren't engaged should be. Get them in there. Wow. Okay, now the Way Watchers can line up again. We'll have the Wild Riders run them down. Good. I might have this dragon take care of these rangers with great weapons for me. Oh, looks like... I don't know. Look at all of these units. Oh, yes. That's what I like to see. Okay, so nearly killed off their general up there. Everything's looking good. We lost the Manticore, which is fine. Let's put another block of doom on these guys. And we'll continue the attack. I'll put down the Helm of Discord. Just charge inside there. Like a lot of these treekin aren't even getting involved. This is crazy. Right, how are my Weight Watchers doing? I think they're like slowly but surely being killed off by like enemy ranged forces. So I might just do the same thing here, like target each one of these Weight Watchers onto an enemy missile unit. Make sure we're getting all our Treekin involved, because a lot of them aren't even fighting at the moment. Okay, meanwhile the Wild Riders can come around to the right side here. Good. And let's get down into this melee. I love the look of these dwarves. Like, they have really cool armor. Like the Greybeard's Prospectors. I love their white cloaks with the gold. It looks so cool. Just a pity they're being absolutely wrecked, huh? We're not taking quite a lot of damage, but should be fine.
Without delay! Trample them! Ride! Trample them!
Alright, at least my archers are still doing okay.
Aim! Fire! Kurnos, bless us!
Some of them have run out of ammunition.
Moving swiftly.
I think that's it. That was victory. Oh, we've done it.
Of course.
Oh, we should run down as many as we can. Because I'm going to have to fight these guys again at some point. Look at the dwarven bodies everywhere. Wow. Just some slayers left now, which really aren't doing a very good job. May as well get Durthu into the fight. She's taking damage from using the Forbidden Rod. Otherwise, she's perfectly okay. Wonder how many kills she's got from using these Flock of Dooms. This is when I wish I had more Wild Riders, because they would do like way more damage to this army. And they even had Iron Breakers, and even the Iron Breakers are running at this point.
Battle! Run! Mark this day in the book! Way Watchers!
Mark this day in the book!
Feed on Argwylon.
Poor dwarves.
As you say.
Do not shame your Ready and able!
It looks like my Weight Watchers actually used up all of their ammunition in the end. That's actually insane. Still running down Iron Breakers. Taking out as many Iron Breakers as possible is actually a really good thing. Because they're probably the hardest units to kill, especially on walls, since they can throw their like grenade things. But we'll end the battle there. What a crazy battle that was. Apparently a Pyrrhic victory. We only lost 220 dudes. Like, a lot of my Treekin are still almost full health. So I don't really think that was Pyrrhic. Honestly. 368 kills for the Wild Riders. Charging them in there at the beginning of that battle was absolutely awesome. What a fantastic battle that was. I hope we have more like interesting battles like that. I will kill the Gatzers for the extra leadership. And I guess we'll just carry on to Vulture Mountain. Oh, they were actually killed? We destroyed that army? Holy crap. Oh, we're going to have to quick save this and fight it on the battle map. was hoping I'd be able to just like take over Vulture Mountain straight after, but apparently not. We're gonna have to just break through the gates with the treekin and treemen and try and keep my Way Watchers alive. I'm gonna have them all over to one side, kind of like they already are. We're gonna have 3 treekin here with the tree man and my leader. Then we're gonna put the rest over to the right side. Go through that gate. Gonna keep these wild riders probably as far back as I can. And Durthu can come over to the left side. Alright, let's gamble for more wins. And we'll start the deployment, start the battle. I'm going to have all of these guys just hug the left side so they're not hit by this tower. Then we're going to have these guys go up to the gatehouse there, these guys go up to the gatehouse there. Get our dragons to approach either side of the left gate. Hopefully we can get some nice shots across with the breath attacks. Got to be a bit careful of those thunderers, they're actually doing a lot of damage. So maybe get a manticore in. Not sure what happened to my voice there, but there we go. Let's yeah, get the transformation of Kadon. Okay, now we're going to get the breath attacks across. Gonna destroy those thunderers. Why are these guys not firing? They've just not got the right angle or something. Alright, what are these guys on the walls doing? They're like reforming. Might just let them reform and then we'll kill them again. Maybe we can just go for a breath attack towards this manticore. Might be a good idea. Or I'll come over to this side and breath attack these quarrelers. Let's just get them into melee. How long until we break down this gate? Not long. We've broken through here. Oh, that's going to be a perfect attack. Oh, that breath was so good. Pretty sure we just deleted a unit outright through that. There's no way that this was like that far in there, like that 50-50 when we've just broken through like this. And look at the strength bar at the top. I don't even know. Some of my Way Watchers pretty low there. Get to Durthu to come forwards. Put down the Flock of Doom. Might have a go over to the other side and use the other transformation of Kadon to engage the units on the walls. Get my dragons to come over here as well. That manticore is nearly dead, but that's fine. Their Thane's nearly gone. And we've pretty much taken their settlement. Let's just run on through. They're not going to come off the road, off the walls. We're just going to run to the middle of their settlement. Just ignore them.
Yours to command.
Right, another manticore, please. And then we'll go for a Flock of Doom on top of the melee. Get the manticore in there as well, because I want to get these dragons some good breaths on the walls. Yeah, that's good. Destroyed that rangers with great weapons and thunderers. I'll have the dragon come down onto those iron breakers. Then I'm just going to hit these quarrelers and come down into that melee with the other dragon. Or we could just crush the iron breakers on the walls there. That might be a nice idea. how they have not just all decided to run away yet, I do not know. There we go, that's victory. Now the reason I'm not too concerned about losing units at this point is just because I'm probably going to raise and retake Vulture Mountain. Especially after destroying like 2 armies and the Bretonnian army there. But most of the work in that battle coming down to one of my units of Way Watchers and both those dragons. 151 kills for one of the dragons. Some of those breath attacks were absolutely gorgeous. A decisive victory, let's raise it. And we will attack Vulture Mountain. Okay, cool. Just colonize that, I mean. So that is ours. Seneschal has leveled up. We'll get Violet Delights maxed out. He's on 923 weapon strength. Okay. As for Durthu, we're going to upgrade her Flock of Doom. Detain, his Branch Wraith Groot has leveled up. Let's reduce the cooldown on the Penumbral Pendulum. And we're going to have Detain take Martek, because that will destroy Greybeard's Prospectors, I think. In one fell swoop. Yep, they're dead. That's good. Just occupying that because I want him to be able to move on to the attack on the Knights of the Flame. Our trade agreement with Hexoatl is actually rather lucrative, isn't it? Because we're not trading with anyone else anymore. And look at that, 5,400 just from Hexoatl. I'm glad we're not at war with them as well. That could have got a bit ugly. Oh well, time for Treebeard to attack the Cursed Jungle. We've taken out like the majority of the Skaven now, haven't we? Pretty sure we like destroyed Queek's army in the last episode. I think what I'm going to do is just have Quick Beam and Treebeard continue down here, which is actually rather convenient because they're both Lord of the Rings Ents. And we're going to have Serco start heading back towards the water here. Going to take him quite a while by the looks of things, but we best get moving. Let's get Tempered Rigor for Treebeard. Right now we're jumping up to Durthu, who's still recruiting. Isratot is good to go. Let's come down towards Harkaldra. We have Justlaith still getting more units. We're going to hit a Black Light Tower, take that. Thank you very much. Seed it. And that's fine. Right, now it's time to get Deadly Onslaught for Iskura, and we're going to go towards Kalandkar and take that. A lot of these settlements are actually level 5, so they're going to give us a ton of cash for raising them, which is going to be really nice. So I'm actually going to start making myself a new army now. Okay. Let's see, shall we? I will build it at probably the Waterfall Palace. I guess it doesn't really matter where. It's probably best to build it at the place where we can get Forest Dragons and Tree Men. So let's build it here. We'll recruit a new Tree Man. He is strong. I like that. I think I'm going to get this strong one. And it looks like we're going to need a new name, guys. So if you guys have any suggestions for names, please leave them in the comments, because Deatok, I believe we already have a Deatok. We have a Deatok Branch Wraith. We don't have a Deatok Lord. But yeah, I would still like to have a new name. So if you guys have any Ent names that you'd like me to use, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Let's see. We'll give him Ever-Reaching Tendrils. I'll give him Call of the Woods. We'll go for Forest Roar, Shield of the Forest, Swinging Boughs. Okay, good. Then what we're going to do is recruit the Tree Men and Forest Dragons, like so. And then we're going to fill the global recruitment with Way Watchers and Treekin. And also maybe a Branch Wraith. I'm thinking maybe a Branch Wraith. And then maybe some Wild Riders. Yeah, we'll get a Branch Wraith in there. Recruit a hero. Perceptive, Confident, Talon of Kurnos, Vulcan. We'll get him. We'll put him into Deotok's army. So we're going to get Malkos Mystifying Masma. To get all of the shadow spells. And Shield with the Thorns as well. Because all of the Tree Men have Awakening of the Wood and Earthblood by default. Let's get the Call of the Woods and Howl of the Forest as well. Foe Seeker. Maybe some Tempered Rigor would be good. Nice. And unfortunately, guys, that has been my time. So we're going to have a new army here, ready to go in 4 turns, which is nice. We're going to start attacking Lothern really hard. And then we're going to have to rely on the raising of their settlements to upkeep all of my armies, which will be really cool. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this episode and this campaign, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.